There are always ways to manage your space. I have created a system that I thought I would share, and so I've invited you into my room. So now winter has just begun, and I have taken out my winter clothes, and now I want to put away my summer clothes to create space for my wardrobe. I've noticed that when my clothes are not visible or easy for me to see, I end up not wearing them. And sometimes I feel like I don't have stuff to wear. It's because I didn't have a system. Like all my clothes would stay in the wardrobe because those are my clothes. But now I have the system that allows me to see all of my clothes and create a little ritual, I guess. It's a way of organizing my things and appreciating the things that I already have and taking better care of them because they're not crowded, they're breathing. It's just a way that I take care of my clothes. So what I started doing was getting these vacuum seal bags. You can get them anywhere, I think online, but these ones I got them at Westpac. It doesn't matter the brand. The other time I was there I got a different brand, but these vacuum seal bags, I'm gonna open this one. I hope the audio is good, because I don't have a microphone. Well, I have one, but I'm not using it. So this is actually quite big, right? And this is the vacuum seal thingy. And then it has like a ziplock, a double ziplock function here that you'll then use when you want to open the clothes later on. I didn't record the opening of my winter clothes, but I thought I would capture this process and shed more light with it. This actually works when you have a vacuum cleaner because that's what you use to sort of suck out the air from the bag and your clothes. So yeah, I'm going to start packing. I'm not going to show you my clothes because that's not the point. I'm just creating space. So I fold my clothes. Actually, I need to open this like this. These are wire hangers that I've been trying to get rid of because I prefer these plastic ones. Ideally, I would want wooden hangers, but while I'm still in the process of getting all my hangers to be wooden, I have been using like same colored hangers, all looking the same way. Maybe one day I'll open my wardrobe so that you can see how I've organized my things. But yeah, so this gives me a chance to also clear out my wire hangers that I get from the dry cleaners when I take things to the cleaners. Okay. And my clothes are clean, by the way. They were in the wardrobe, and I have a lady who comes through to help me do the task that I don't enjoy doing around the house, and that is ironing and folding and packing away of clothes. It's something I don't enjoy. I've never enjoyed it, even as a teenager, and my mom would be on my case about it, but I just didn't do it. And so she comes, she helps me with this, with organizing the clothes in the wardrobe, and I've explained to her how to do it, and she does it quite well. But now I am folding these clothes for the summer because these are like linen dresses and summer dresses. so I'm clearing that out of the way. So these are my clothes in a nutshell. I don't know if they're very visible. There's a lot going on the bed. Let me clear that out first, actually. Okay, so this is it. These are the clothes. I don't know if it's very visible at this point. Let me actually bring it closer for a close-up. Okay, I don't know about the lighting here. Okay, so this is it. This is how it looks. Everything is in there. I am going to try and do a close-up of me sucking the air out so that you see how much space it saves. I did try this part with a smaller vacuum, but it had a square or rectangular suction. So I think this works best with the circular one. This is my big vacuum cleaner. And so as it sucks the air, you will get to see what it looks like or how it actually makes that a lot smaller. So I'm going to switch this on first. This is me, no makeup, it's a close-up. I need to put fragrance beads. That's the part that I forgot to mention. Why fragrance beads are amazing, it's because when you then open up your clothes after a season, they still smell fresh and clean because the clothes are actually clean. There's nothing that irritates me more than a musky. It's just a bit of those fragrance beads that I'm going to sprinkle all over the clothes, and I'll show you when I'm done because now I can't hold my camera and also do the fragrance beads. So the fragrance beads are all over. I've tried to move them around. I'm going to shake up the bag a little so that they're as spread out as possible. But now I'm going to seal up this part and then vacuum it. Okay, it's double sealed. This little piece sort of slides in. It's like a zip. Excuse my nails. And yeah. So yeah, I'm going to start vacuuming or sucking out the air. So the nice thing about these bags is that once you use the vacuum, the air can't go in from where you sucked it out. I don't know what mechanism they use there. And so you can just close it again like you're closing a bottle. And then it's done. In order to let air in, you actually have to open this Ziploc side. And yeah, that is it. Your clothes are done. Okay, so now it's done. It's flat, it's thin. It still weighs the same, obviously, because it's just the air that was taken out. You could actually fold it, and if it makes it easier for you to pack, but this works just fine for me. I am going to open these bags in the summer, and they're fragrance beads all over this thing, all over the bag, and they're stuck there, and now my clothes are safe. So that's it. Earlier on I did say I wasn't going to show you my wardrobe, but I think it makes sense to just show how it looks. So this is how it currently looks. Things are almost color coded, and the hangers are almost all in a uniform color, and so I'm able to see all my clothes when I clear out clothes that are not for that season. All of this started in an effort to take care of my clothes, the clothes that I already have, and this was a lot easy because I only started buying pieces that I actually liked, and not just pieces that I actually liked, but I wanted to buy things that were made of natural fibers. So from the earth, for example, like viscose, which is made from plant fibers, or cotton, or wool, for example, I've made the conscious decision to do that. So while I haven't gotten rid of all my clothes that have polyester, I am as I'm buying clothes, I'm very conscious of that. And this whole process of taking out clothes in the seasons helps me take stock of what I have, what I still feel excited about, what I don't necessarily feel excited about, and give them away and create room for more, what's the word? More meaningful pieces in my wardrobe. So this is just one of the things that I've done to optimize my space. And that being said, it's also another way to romanticize my life, to be grateful of the clothes that I have. I think it's something that we take for granted because of fast fashion and things just being a lot more accessible, at least for me, than when I was young. This allows me to slow down and appreciate the pieces that I have, look at my style, because I think one's personal style is constantly evolving. So this gives me a chance to actually look at my wardrobe and not just take for granted the things that I have. Yeah, and even when I do shop on Shein, because I do buy on Shein sometimes, I am very conscious of the fibers. I make sure that it's like cotton, and they also specify that, okay, this is linen and these are the fibers that are there, so that I am getting what I do like at a bargain. So when I speak about getting like things in natural fibers, it's not about the most expensive pieces, but it's more about quality. And so like I said, if I'm shopping on Shein, I make sure that the material or the fibers are aligned with what I am now working towards. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope it helps you optimize your space and enjoy your space even though it's small. I think it also shifts the focus from I have a small wardrobe to making it a ritual that you romanticize and you're grateful of the space that you actually have in the meantime while you're working towards getting your walk-in wardrobe or walk-in closet. Yeah, so that's it from me. That's just on the girly tip.